the latest, guys. Free agent quarterback Richard Sherman announced on his podcast that he's signing with the Bucs. The former All-Pro reportedly got a one-year deal and was also being courted by Carolina, Seattle, and San Francisco. So, Shannon, how much will he help the Bucs?
Well, Skip, they're down Murphy Bunting, who's on IR.
Yep.
He should be coming back, Skip, I would say within the next week or two with that dislocated elbow.
Yep.
I know I was able to come back with it and play. Jamel Dean now down. And so I think, Skip, he's not the same Richard Sherman that was a part of the Legion of Boom. He's not that guy. The thing that I love about Sherm is that he knows he's not that guy. He's smart enough to understand he will play to his help.
Yep.
He will play to his strength, and he will tackle.
Yep.
A lot of guys, Skip, as you get older in this league, you don't want to tackle.
I agree.
He's always been a tackler. He always will be a tackler. He's never had great speed, but he had great understanding of what you were trying to do to him, and he stayed out of harm's way. So for me, I think he can help, considering that they're down, Skip, and they need all the help they can get. They're giving up 338 passing yards per game.
Yep.
That's not good. You mentioned you don't know if and when you're getting JPP back. It might be this week. It might not be till the following week. So I think the addition of Richard Sherman, I think it can help because, like I said, he's not the same guy he once was, but he understands who he is and what he needs to be able to do. And as he mentioned, he said Tom Brady also reached out. When a historically great player reach out and say, bro, we need you, say no more, fam.
Yep. Why did he choose the Bucs over Carolina, San Francisco, even going back to Seattle? Why? That guy called him and wanted to know, are you interested? Because we'd love to have you. And what kind of shape are you still in?
Yes.
And I'm assuming Richard said, I'll be ready.
Right.
He said he needs a week or two, so he's not going to be able to play Sunday night.
Right, exactly,
Foxborough, right?
Yeah.
That's when they need him the most, is Sunday night.
Right.
But I believe it's like Carmelo said about he and LeBron. We win now with our heads more than our bodies.
Yeah.
Okay? Same with this. This is high IQ and high experience.
Yes.
He's been in this league for 10 years.
Exactly.
And played at the highest levels.
Correct.
And once upon a time, ironically, they pulled off a big upset before they were the Legion of Boom against Brady and company in Seattle back in 2012. And remember, Richard went up to him after the game and tried to say something. And then, remember, you mad, bro?
Yeah.
Remember that? But as Richard said, I think in the piece that you read, we put all those things aside behind
Because remember,
us.
Skip, in the Super Bowl, when it ended tragically for the Seattle Seahawks, Richard walked up to him and said, hey,
He did.
Stuck his hand out.
He did.
You the better man. You got me today.
And if Tom wins Super Bowls, he'll be there. For that, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so that's the thing that you have to understand. And I think great players, former great players that no longer in their prime, understands this is where I'm vulnerable. This is where I'm strong. Let me stay where I'm strong. And I'm not going to let you beat me where I'm vulnerable.
Okay, Richard obviously has a huge personality and has a strong point of view that is strictly his point of view.
Right.
This is the kind of locker room, as you know, like your locker room in Baltimore, where you can assimilate Richard Sherman. He'll fit right in because there is Tom, there is Gronk, there is Levante David, there is JPP, there is Shaq Barrett,
Dominican Sue.
And Sue.
You got guys.
You got strong, you got equal personalities, so you will be able to blend in. And the theme in the locker room is, we know how to do this, so let's just go out and do it.
And Skip, if you think about it, Sherm didn't talk as much in San Francisco as he did in Seattle.
He did not.
You know, he just played, ended up having going to a Pro Bowl, being an All-Pro. He played extremely well, and then until he suffered that injury. And so I think the thing, as we start, like I said, he was never a speed merchant, but he understood what you were trying to do. He was great at pattern reading, formation, splits. All that plays into it, Skip. That's why you study a ton of tape. Guys that can't run fast and play that position because they're asking you, Skip, to basically backpedal as fast as a Calvin Johnson or Randy Moss can run forward. And so you have to understand what they're going to do before they do it in order for you to have a chance. And Sherman was able to do that at a high level. And so I think now, as he doesn't have the same speed, his speed is even diminished even more, his awareness is even more heightened. So I think he'll be just fine.
So the irony here is, once upon a time, I had a battle with Richard Sherman on live TV on ESPN. And now you need him. Now I'm saying, come on down.
Now you need him. You see?
Yeah,
Is that how you
because
are?
this is my team. This is the team I picked to win it all. This is a team I believe will win it all. Put you back in your place once again.
What I do now?
Well,
old Matthew Stafford.
Yeah. Well, now you got a new bandwagon. I'm happy for you. And you got Lakers.
I mean, you in L.A. How can you be in L.A. and not root for the Rams? See?
I got it.
I'm not going to be able to get you. I'm not going to be able to invite you to the games.
For the record, I belong to the same golf club that Matthew Stafford just joined, but I'm going to be objective about it.
No, you ain't no objective.
I have been. I've told you the truth. We're going to do a whole nother Matt Stafford versus Aaron Rodgers here, and listen to what I have to say about it. Okay?
I already know what you're going to say.
Yep. Well, you don't.
You crazy.
You don't know.
You crazy.
I am
so now he at your golf club. Now he at your golf club. You going to give some love.
No, I told you. That happened a long time ago.
No, he just joined this week.
No, he did not. He joined a month ago. So the point is, we need, the Bucs need Richard Sherman because I think he is the perfect fit for a team that is challenged in their back end. Am I right?
Yeah.
Because they weren't great last year. They sort of survived it because they had a pass rush.
Yes.
Which at the moment they do not have.
Yeah, they're going to have to get that back, Skip.
Yep. You got to get it back or you got to unleash Devin White or somebody.
But see, here's the thing,
night.
Skip. But when you unleash that, you become even more vulnerable because you have less guys in pass coverage
you
underneath.
may just have to unleash it and close your eyes and pray. Well, slow death or quick death?
Yeah, call this player like, Lord have mercy. He'd be in trouble.
Unless Devin White gets to Mac Jones and knocks him on his backside.
Yes.
Yep. Here we go.
You're going to need that.
Welcome to Tampa, Richard Sherman.
Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Flip the
dynamic.
script.
It should be good. Guys, is Russell Westbrook already LeBron's favorite teammate? We'll tell you what the King had to say.
Favorite teammate ever, what I'm hearing.
Really?
Together next. The Bucs are 6.5-point favorites heading into their matchup with the Patriots, where Tom Brady will face his former coach, Bill Belichick, for the first time. TB12 and Belichick won 6 titles together in New England, but there's only a handful of players remaining from that dynasty in the Patriot locker room. So, Shannon, if you were a veteran in New England, how would you feel about facing Tom Brady?
I feel good. But, Skip, I'm motivated. I wanted to show that the New England Patriots are more than just one guy. I think all guys are like that, Skip. When I left Denver, I wanted to show that I was more than John Elway, more than Mike Shanahan. I'm not saying that
more than those guys.
Yeah, I wanted to say that I was more than that because people said the
more
only
than but you weren't trying to say I was more.
No.
Okay.
I was trying to say I was more than this. Oh, Mike calling plays for you, John throwing you the ball. Hell, yes, they helped a lot. Mike put me in great situations, and having the relationship that I had with John, it helped. But I was a talent. I like to think I was a talented football player, and I could go make plays for a different quarterback or a different team if needed be. So I was very motivated, Skip. I wanted to win the game, but I wanted to show that I could be outside of that. And I think the guys in that locker room, Skip, Tom, everything Tom. They want to show, you know what, guys? We're the Patriots. We're more than Tom Brady. We're a good football team. And you and a lot of people, others believe that, nah, you're a good football team, but let's be real. You're only a good football team because you had number 12 throwing the football. Coach Belichick wants to show, I'm a damn good coach with or without Tom Brady.
Absolutely.
Tom Brady has shown that I'm a great football player with or without Coach Belichick because not only did he leave that team, he got to and won the Super Bowl in his first year without him. So there's no question that you can say, well, Tom is a standalone. He didn't need someone else standing beside him to make him look good. So for me, Skip, I think the guys in that locker room, the Matthew Slaters, the McCautry, Devin McCourty, excuse me.
Yep.
I think they want to show that, you know what, yeah, we love Tom. Tom did great things. He's always going to be our friends. Can't wait till we start coming back for the reunion and celebrating, Skip, the first team and the second team that won the Super Bowls. But we're more than that, and they want to show that. I don't think nobody takes no cheap shots on him, Skip, but they want to get to him. They want to put him on the ground hard, and they want to win this game. And if, like you said, you like to put guys on truth serum or put a lot of technical tests on them, I think they would say they would rather win this game than any other game during the season because of who's on the other side and what he represents.
Okay, I hear that. I respect that from a locker room player perspective. But I covered a lot of locker rooms, and in my lengthy career, I have never seen a situation quite like this one. This is a first. It'll probably be a last.
Yeah.
Because of the dynamic that is operating
Right.
here. You still have the coach who remains in New England and the quarterback who left that coach because the coach wanted him out the door so that the coach could show he was more responsible for the dynasty than the quarterback.
Right.
So the quarterback, obviously, everybody knows that he